Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Washington.
And we are set for baseball here this evening. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have.
Now here it comes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded by Pierce. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pierce is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a ball 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Eaton is going to have room out there as he. So striding in, Robinson Cano, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. To short. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Adam Lind. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Lind on his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Edwin.
Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No outs, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman.
So striding forward now, Kendrys Morales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is McCutchen. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hitting at an even .220 on the year.
Matt Wieters.
In there, 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Morales is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Morales has room in foul territory. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the Russell Martin now. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cabrera.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. The relay, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Fly ball out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Lind. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ramirez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. McCutchen will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Big in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tied at 93. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Morales.
Weak chopper up the line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Turner.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move. And no one will track it down. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jays, right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Now at the plate, Russell
55.
Martin. He popped out in his first trip.
Martin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next
Here's
for the
Steve
Blue Jays,
Pearce now. He's 0 for 1
baseman,
after grounding out in his only
Steve
trip to the
Pearce.
plate so far. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Robinson Cano.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rendon.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pearce onto the grass. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Adam Lind.
the first baseman.
He's got a couple of doubles
Adam
thus far, so
Lind.
we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Lind awaits the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Matt
Ready for
Wieters.
another chance? Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once
The batter,
again,
number 4.
Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0
Designated
for
hitter,
2 thus far.
Kendrick.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double
Leading
on
out
his
for the
line
Jays.
thus far.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Lind is there, and on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in once again, Jackie
fielder,
Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Bradley
game.
Jr.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the
batter,
play
number
for route
13,
number 2.
shortstop, Jose
Into the
Ramirez.
windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready once again, Trey Turner. 1 for 2
Leading
on his
off for
line so
Washington.
far in the game.
Shortstop, Trey.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Morales will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Center
shot
fielder,
now. Adam Eaton.
Eaton.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some important two-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jose Bautista.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move. Coda Glover takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner goes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Russell Martin.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line toward the gap in left center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Tying run headed home. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Adam Lind. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is
designated hitter Howie.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Roberto Ozuna is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Into the box now, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. Oh, and he bunches it. 2 runs are in. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. In now is Adam Eaton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit down the line at first. Morales is up with it. A step on the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Melky Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 54.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
The batter, number
Trying to pick
13,
things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's safe. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman,
Miguel Montero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47, Miguel.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Washington,
Number 21 will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Josh Tomlin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Josh Tomlin.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. One down. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate,
baseman,
Adam Lind. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. Sean Kelly is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutcheon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. From the stretch, Russell Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
31.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Anthony goes. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Leading off with a Jays left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. Glove by Cabrera. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ghost racing back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Walter Stewart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Walter Stewart.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a swinging strike three. Walter Stewart goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 home. To short. Ramirez is there. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting seventh. Catcher. Ruben Vaughn.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. At the plate, Victor Martinez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Digging in now, Jose Bautista, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Right fielder,
Jay Bruce comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
batting 8.
Russell Martin now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Tries to shade the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cabrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The second for 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out. Here's Steve Pearce now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ghost going back. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ghost racing back to the track. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped high in the air. Longoria is going to get there. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to. Ready for another chance. Anthony goes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Anthony goes.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Walter Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cabrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Ruben Bonds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Victor Martinez.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. For second is Encarnacion. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. A base hit in his first trip. Weak chopper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
First baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Into the box now. Jay Bruce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Goes. Has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The catcher,
Digging
number
in,
55.
Russell Martin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Hyun-Soo Kim. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony goes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Cabrera is there and he'll put. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stewart moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stewart calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Stewart makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times,
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walter Stewart. He had a sac fly earlier. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Raul Mondesi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready for another chance. Ruben Bonds. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Shortstop, number 1.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales has got it, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And that misses, ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And he's retired, one away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hot shot to third. Longoria's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the catch just shy of the track. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Kim rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony goes. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and Bruce will make the catch and the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stewart has a beat on it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 55.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Steve Pearce
Second
now.
baseman.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ready once again, Walter Stewart. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Fielder, Walter Stewart.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Raul.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Pearce. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter.
At the plate, Ruben Bonds. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bruce is there, makes the Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bradley Jr.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Stewart ranging back. He's got it. A great running. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Victor Martinez.
Joe Biagini will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop, number 1.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. Go ahead run at first. Please. Nobody out. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball number here 54. As he'll enter with a runner at first Roberto and nobody out.
Ozuna.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get fouled, 2-1. Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Hit on the ground out for short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Scorched to third. Taken in by Longoria. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Jose Bautista. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Jose Bautista. thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
There's our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one
for the Angels. Right fielder, number 25.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's Jackie Bradley.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Crone has got it, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
C.J. Cron.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brad Miller is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Here's Chris Davis now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Digging in now, Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Steve Pearce now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Escobar. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Ray Zambrano carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Zambrano
takes a high fastball for a strike. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is pulled into right, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Trout.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Yep.
And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Digging in to try it again.
Batter, number 10, designated hitter. Edwin.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Miguel Sano is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. C.J. Cron checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman. Brad
hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Chris Davis now. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Davis.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This is where the big dogs.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Crone rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Stepping up to the plate, Ray Zambrano. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Up top, it's 2-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Kendrys Morales.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Richards peers in. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yunel Escobar.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is line to left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Ben Revere. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line to the right side. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
The left fielder, number
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that's in there, 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Pierce is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Steve Pierce.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steve Pierce is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Revere ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bradley Jr.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Revere is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more.
For the Angels, second baseman.
First
Brad
offering on its way.
Miller.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Ray Zambrano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for
Couple
Toronto,
of singles to his credit thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The batter, third baseman, Jose.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Joe Biagini is on the pitch.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 31, Joe Biagini.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bradley is there. One down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fielder, Ben Revere. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Mike Trout, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Bruce is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kendrys Morales.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Johnny Bernstein will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Blue Jays.
And that misses for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Revere looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Number 53.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's his job to get
center fielder Jackie
Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Jr.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Shortstop Jose Ramirez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. For Bradley, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Michael Conforto.
Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62. Aaron Luke.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander. Cameron Maben will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. To third. Bautista ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Miguel Sano. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Roberto Ozuna
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Johnny Bernstein. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Miguel Montero will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Stepping in, Ray Zambrano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Ben Revere. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Josh Tomlin.
Now pitching
Gets
for
the
the
call
Blue
here.
Jays, number 44, Josh Tomlin.
And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the base.
The left fielder,
Caleb
pitching
Power
for the Angels,
will be called upon.
number 22, Caleb Power.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And he's safe. So stepping in.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Bautista will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the
Leading
plate,
off in the
Jay
bottom of the
Bruce.
ninth.
He comes in
Right
one.
fielder, Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a good throw gets him one gone. Russell
catcher,
Martin
number
now.
55.
No hits in 3 tries so far.
Russell
He's struck out
Martin.
once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Up next for
Here's
the Blue
Steve
Jays,
Pearce now. He hit a
Second
2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes into this
The left
appearance in
fielder,
the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Melky Cabrera.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, C.J. Cron.
Leading
0
off
for 2
for the
on his
Angels,
line.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to
number
play
13,
that way.
second baseman, Brad
Into the windup and
Miller.
the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Up next
Here's
for the
Chris
Angels,
Davis now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ryan Dahl takes the mound as he's been
pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Pierce. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ray Zambrano. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So here's Jackie Bradley now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Center fielder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
On 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It will be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Black Cats and the 66ers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. Another one sent foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. Runner still anchored at third base. One away now. And that'll be the fourth wide one. So put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Batting fifth. Second
from the stretch.
Number 1.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You've got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
10, Hunter
Very
Renfroe.
weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bulldog. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher. Big Daddy
And he can't
Bulldog.
get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Second baseman. Ben.
Here comes the first pitch. Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Alfaro is over. One away. So striding in, Victor Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Number 1 is under it. 2 gone. Ready now, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
One and 2 now.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now batting, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. Fly ball out to right field. Stanton has a read on it, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Blake Snell, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Votto is there for it. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Swing and a liner. This is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Bregman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to right field. Renfroe giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's George Springer as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just...
And the runner come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Now in the box, Oral Hershiser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch is high, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Dansby.
Left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Correa is there, and he puts this one away for the... At the plate, Oral Hershiser. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bulldog. Changeup called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe on the move. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman,
Joey Votto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 27.
Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping into the box. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. To first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding in, Blake Snell. Charlie Blackmon will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Pat Neshek answers the call from the pitcher. Stepping into the box. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The left fielder,
Here's George
4.
Springer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chop foul wide of first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out toward left. Bregman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball that just misses inside. Dansby Swanson will be next. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Dansby.
Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Correa is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Zobrist.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bregman sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. And look out as that one sails behind him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bregman has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Alex.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Springer. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Lou
Brock will grab a bat and pinch.
Lou Brock.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. Zobrist is there for it, and that retires the side. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the Giancarlo Stanton now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it is on 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. 0-2 count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
This one's flared out toward left. Springer coming on, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, George Springer.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Runners on the move for second. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding in once again. Big Daddy.
Catcher. Big Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch that.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. One in, one out. David Price enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
David Price.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Junior's in pursuit, 2 down. Throw back to first. On to first, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer giving chase. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter,
digging in and looking for more, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Number 4,
Hanley Ramirez is going to come on.
Now batting for the pitcher, Price. Number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here comes the first pitch.
20, Lou Brock.
Hit out toward second. Zobrist has it, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another. Chance, number 1. No hits in. Jackie Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he is out at the plate. Trying. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out. Stepping in.
Romo.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hard hit towards center. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson fields it cleanly on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
South Korea. Center
A little roller toward the hole.
Blackmon.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 7.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now in the box, Mike Piazza.
And
clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Felipe Rivero takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
The batter.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The pitcher.
Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as
pinch hitting for the pitcher Romo.
Chris Davinsky takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're Justin Wilson enters the game to pitch. Into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Justin Upton will get up off the bench to lead off the home. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Jonathan Broxton. Now the pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 1 away. Now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Correa goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Griffey moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top.